building with history.
And there he is.
And
there's Gary Kasparov.
About to make the first move.
And E2, E4.
Will he keep it?
Will he keep it?
I think we probably will see E4.
Hey, by the way, Gary's got the Manchester T-shirt on.
It's new merchandise we have on for sale.
Well,
it's a beautiful colour, olive.
My goodness, I've got to talk to my agent. I don't get my swag. Upsetting. Well, we do have opening first moves, and we didn't get really into the predictions because everything was happening so fast. I mean, let's face it, Magnus is an overwhelming choice. I mean, it's almost like, you take the field and give me Magnus. But having said that, who's going to be his biggest competitor?
I suspect Anish Giri.
Anish,
I'm going to say Anish Giri because he was successful in Shenzhen. He won that tournament. That has to count for something.
Oh, of course.
And
I've got to get it in before Alejandro does because Alejandro was on Fabiano's team. So he's going to follow me, and I'm going to.
Irresistible attack in, again, not a position where Magnus has to find moves. It's just like every move is winning.
This is not going to look good on the Instagram.
No, it's not. Or the CV.
Or the CV.
I was wondering whether White could just, because all those lines are kind of quite self-explanatory.
Brutal.
But I'm just wondering whether you could run as a
run
with the king.
The oldest defense in the world is to run. Okay, let's give it a shot. H4. King exit.
Like Forrest Gump.
Yes, run
Forrest.
By the way, I think they just celebrated the 25th anniversary of that movie, which I thought was amazing, 25 years. I don't think you're going to run very far. You may just run right into the stadium, never mind out of the stadium. H3 is unfortunately getting rook takes H3.
And why Trump was just after Queen H1, it was Knight G1. That was the only thing I...
Like, you could block it, but seriously, look at the majority.
Okay, let's go to Zagreb with Maurice, and he can tell us about this
slaughter.
Separated from all the other pieces, and when he's walking around, he picks it up and he walks around with his bishop in his hand. I don't know that I've seen players do that. I know when you're at the board, you play with pieces, but for him to walk around with this piece is seems to me to be a bit unusual. You guys will comment after I'm done about whether or not you've seen this or if you've done it yourself. Then after a while, he finally came back to the board, put that bishop down again next to him on the right, away from all the other pieces, and he sat there staring straight ahead. And finally, Magnus, after much thought, played this move, h4. And when he played h4, Magnus got up, strolled away, and Anish just kept staring straight ahead. And this is when you know it's bad, is when the wolves, the other wolves, start coming to your table. Because first it was Fabi, then it was Nepomniachtchi, and Nepomniachtchi gives one of those looks, one of those sneers, like, this stinks. You're gonna go down. Then you saw Anan show up, and Anan is like, what? And they all know the big dog or the big lion, Magnus, continues to be on an absolute roll.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Maurice. There's no question that the vultures, they show up. Yeah, they know when there's blood in the water there. But that walking around.
Actually, I could have a potential explanation for that because in sports psychology, it's very important that you go into the flow zone, and one of the things is that your tuition, and actually we have a result. He's resigned, and that didn't help. It didn't help. The position was so bad. And,
after F3, did we see H3?
Yeah, F3, H3, and he resigned immediately. I mean, there's no difference.
Oh.